People always ask about the Ford F-150 vacuum check valve, way more than you'd expect. It sounds dull, right? A little plastic piece. But if it's broken, your AC flaps stop working, idle gets weird, and your brakes can even feel sketchy. Not minor stuff. Here's how this valve works in a nutshell. It's a one-way door for air. It keeps your truck's vacuum where it's supposed to be. Lose that, and you get weird whistling, random hissing, and the air stops coming out the right vents. People get annoyed fast. The most common pain point: you turn on the AC or heater, and suddenly it's only blowing on your feet or windshield, even when you set it elsewhere. That's usually a busted vacuum check valve, not some deep, mysterious electrical snafu. Finding the check valve is simple, but Ford didn't exactly make it obvious. Pop the hood and look near the brake booster, that round thing on the driver's side with a big hose running into it. Somewhere along that hose is a plastic, barrel-shaped valve. When these fail, the symptoms are classic. You hear a faint hiss, your engine idles funny, or you lose power brakes, especially at stoplights. It happens as early as 70,000 miles for some, so don't feel singled out. It's common Portland rain or Florida sunshine. The replacement process is brain-dead simple. First, pull off the two hoses attached to the check valve. They should pop off with a gentle twist. If the hoses are baked on from years of heat, use a little WD-40. No Hulk strength required. Next, grab your new check valve. There are $12 options at auto parts stores, or you can go OEM for $30. Just make sure the arrow on the valve points toward the engine, not away from it. If you put it backwards, chaos will ensue. Trust me, I did it once. Reattach the hoses, making sure they're firmly on. Give the hoses a light tug. If you can pull them off by hand, you need to push harder. You want a solid seal so it doesn't leak again in 6 months and haunt your dreams. Here's a pro tip that nobody mentions. Check those vacuum lines, not just the valve. If the rubber lines are cracked or crispy, replace them. Even the world's best check valve can't fix a leaky hose. 5 more minutes now saves you 60 later. After you've finished, start up the truck and cycle the heater and AC through all settings. If air comes out where you actually want it, you just won. Vacuum should hold. Listen for leaks. A silent engine bay is a happy engine bay. For people who hate spending money, this fix is one of those rare 5-minute, under $20 miracles. It's so much cheaper than going to a dealership where they'll quote you $200 minimum. Plus, you get the satisfaction of fixing it yourself. If you're really chasing value, buy 2 valves. Throw the spare in your glove box. That way, next time Portland's classic rainy season hits and your vents stop working, you'll be a hero, not a grumpy, cold commuter. That's a real pro move. And a last word, don't ignore the hiss or the weird vents. One tiny valve manages a bunch of systems in the truck. Ignore it, and the domino effect will follow. Annoying now, expensive later. That little $15 part, kind of a big deal.